They're the kings.
Yeah, it's like brilliant architecture for a billion. Spark a lecture. I put Achilles in a dark texture. It's like a Philly on your heart's pressure. Bless the Lord and take a smart measure. I bring a dart like an archer's cure. I found a target in the market pure. So aim retarded when the market's sure. It's like I came a long way from the arc, and now the art's obscure. So play the part of my Lord, brother, I made it yours. And on another accord, lately I made it poor. I'm like Victorian swords, baby, to blade of war. In my emporium, glorious in my state of force. Stated on the back of the paper, maybe it's ancient loss. Feels like I'm looking for placement, whatever placement costs. 2010, age of the basement, plenty of pages, friends. Scripted in my history books until the day's end.
Play them seeds back in the rock room album. You better study your little to seek the scriptures. Better than before, rough, rugged and raw.
Bring it down the system with biological elements.
Play them seeds back in the rock room album. You better study your little to seek the scriptures. Better than before, rough, rugged and raw.
Bring it down the system with biological elements.
From Hebrews to Sumerians, Moroccans to Americans, prophets in the sands, now the populace is embarrassing. Hostile terrorists, gospel of apostles and derelicts. 300 when I'm launching a promise, and God I never miss mystery to machines, Bibles to bullets. From rival tribes to violent crimes, homicidal hood shit. Caesar's palace to the Pentagon, protect my brother on. Requiem on, expensive dawn with the weapon drawn. Lexus cars from horseback chariots and the motor coaches. Overdosing on opiates, Romans and the Soviets. Councils and republics to politicians and socialists. Chosen voice, born leader, it was written, I'm a vocalist. Babble to Babylon, sorcery to television. Dollar bills, subliminal messages, how the hell you listen? New millennium war, done with the games. Creation of revelations, it's a coming of age.
Play them seeds back in the rock room album. You better study your little to seek the scriptures. Better than before, rough, rugged and raw.
Bring it down the system with biological elements.
Play them seeds back in the rock room album. You better study your little to seek the scriptures. Better than before, rough, rugged and raw.
Bring it down the system with biological elements.
From arrows to atlatls, barrels on chariots, Apaches on saddles. Back in the gravel pit, ready for battle. The brain matter splatterer, bone marrow shatterer. I dwell within the shadows of massacre. The Thermopylae, the Attica, Washington and Gattaca. Cruise sadistic, futuristic, horseback straddler. 50 caliber arm, turn crazy horse gallopers. The sitting bull stragglers, his hunter is the hunted. My army travels on his stomach, numbers like 1,000,000 times 100. Gold-plated, blood-splattered trumpets, blare war cries on all sides. To where the sun sits, we raise red. Rivers, the victors will break bread. They say a prayer for today's dead. Sprayed lead by the clava on my shaved head. Severing ties with every rebel who dies without death up in his eyes. The sun sets in a battlefield, never to arise.
Play them seeds back in the rock room album. You better study your little to seek the scriptures. Better than before, rough, rugged and raw.
Bring it down the system with biological elements.
Play them seeds back in the rock room album. You better study your little to